I've been gardening and landscaping for 25 years now, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you've got to have the right tool for the job. But that is easier said than done. Fortunately for me, I've come across this amazing range of handmade German tools. They're exclusively available at lovegardening.com and the quality is top end. They've been hand forged since 1799 and the workmanship is outstanding. They really are top-notch quality and they've been used for centuries by gardeners all over the world. So let's take a look. When it comes to digging the veg patch, this fork is a right bit of kit. It's quite slender and delicate, but it's incredibly strong. When you get it in the ground, these forks do not go anywhere. And that's got to be the way it's been forged. Then we've got the old edging iron, great for trimming around the lawn edges. And what's fantastic about this tool is it's lovely and sharp, but it's also nice and heavy. And it's got a good foot support, so you can get it down under your boot and give it some serious welly. Absolutely love this. As landscapers, this is the perfect tool for us. It's just the right size for digging a planting hole. In fact, it is a planting hole spade. And for 2-litre pot plants, which we'll plant thousands of every year, it's perfect. Now onto the spades. This spade is just what we need as landscapers, especially when we're digging footings for walls. It's got this great point on it, which when you whack that down into the solid ground, it gets straight in there. Then you can get your boot behind it and do some serious graft. Here's another great digging spade. A bit more of a general digging spade, but it's again for some good hard ground. It's nice and heavy, it's got the foot support so you can get it right under your boot and give it some. And then this is more of a general gardening spade. It's a little bit more delicate in the way it's made and that makes it more lightweight. It's also got some really cute detail just on the top there, a nice bit of foot support, and it stops it digging into the bottom of your boot when you're digging. So here we have just a small selection of what's available at lovegardening.com. I've just picked out a few of my favourites. This is your typical hand trowel, but what makes this even better is the fact that it's got this lovely little sharp point on it, which makes it great for digging into firmer ground. We've got a couple of hand forks here. This again is like your typical hand fork, but the craftsmanship on it is really top notch. And then this hand fork, it's got slender but thicker points, which is great for getting into firm ground and turning it over. I love this one. It's like a little pickaxe. The blade on it is fantastic for grubbing out ground-borne weeds like creeping buttercup. And then you just turn it over and these little prongs, they're great for fluffing up the soil. So this is a hand cultivator. It's great for just whipping around those beds and planters, making everything look pretty. And then we've got this great little weeding hook, which is fantastic for getting the likes of moss and dandelions from out between your block paving. I'm so glad I found this range of tools. You need to get on the website and see what they've got for you. I can really recommend them.